Hello guys, it's Windstorm and today we are going to play Total War Warhammer. I'm going to show you a replay. It was a huge battle. It was a 3 versus 3 and let's start it. So I was playing as the Empire and I also had an ally which was playing as the Empire and then Warriors of Chaos also on our side. And then our enemies was the Rebel Empire, Vampire Counts and Greenskins. So I think we had an like I chose no artillery but I had some great cavalry units and magic tricks. Okay, so let's start it. Come on, don't show me Grim Ironhide. And I'll also use these new units from the DLC. So let me pause it here. So let's go for the army comes very fast. So I chose 3 units of crossbowmen and then 1 unit of silver bullets, a pretty cool unit. I think they look twice as good as normal handgunners. Then I've got tons of swordsmen as my main line, and then behind them I've got tons of great swords, like 4 or 3 units. And then I've got 1 luminarch of Hish just to kill the generals. I know it isn't cool just to uh, shoot your enemy generals from far distance, but yeah, that's the tactic I like to use in Total War Warhammer. As my general, I have Volkmar the Grim on Sigmar's chariot or something like that, magic chariot. And then I've got Amber Wizard flying on an Imperial no, not Pegasus, something like Griffin or Imperial Griffin or something like that. I chose him because he can use magic against vampires and he can spawn in the Manticore. Okay, now my allies Empire, Luminarch of Hish, Temple of Luminarch of Hish. Also, this one is a new Luminarch that came from the DLC, and he will do the same as I will. So just shoot the enemy's big units and generals and all heroes. Okay, he's got Carl Franz flying on. How do you call it? Just a monster. I think it's Deathclaw. Yeah, on a Deathclaw. When he chose 1 light wizard. Light wizard is also good against vampire counts. Okay. Then he's got the Total Souls Flagellants. One of the coolest units for the Empire. Look like they're fighting with bells. Spiky bells. And then normal flagellants. Difference between them is that they're white and these ones are red and green. I've also got 2 Demigryph Knights. He's got the Royal Altdorf Griffites, also Demigryph Knights, but they're with halberds. So these units, I also have it somewhere, like on the right side. Yeah, here. I have it here. Pretty cool unit. They look cooler than normal Demigryph Knights. So yeah. Then I've got 3. My ally has got like 3 handgunners. 1 silver bullet. Let's compare them here. Yeah, this one's a little bit cooler than normal handgunners. Then spearmen, good for holding, and halberdiers, good for holding the line. And now chaos fighting for us. Tons of hell cannons, so great artillery pieces against bunched up units, and that's what's going to happen in this battle. So good choice on our allies' part. Chaos Sorcerer Lord Metal, also a very good unit because he can destroy the enemy's armor and help his units fight better against the enemy. Then he's got tons of Chaos Warriors with halberds, normal Chaos Warriors like here, and he's got Chaos Marauders as a mid shield from what I remember, or just to fill in the gaps. And then 2 Chaos Knights, one with lances, one without. And then he's got some Chaos Spawn to help my infantry and 1 giant to scare the enemy off the battlefield. So now the enemy. Tons of artillery. 6 Hellstorm rocket batteries. So they will do great against bunch up units and against infantry because they were made to destroy infantry. They are anti-infantry. Then black orcs. Tons of blood knights. horrible crypt horrors, but they won't do well in this battle because we've got tons of magic and better monsters. And we've also got Luminarchs of Fish, so like for example we can use Luminarchs of Fish against these giants and Arachnarok spiders here. Then they've got tons of handgunners, more than we do. Like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then like tons of orc arrow boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them. Then Terrorgeist. Then Karl Franz, so it's like a Karl Franz fighting against rebel Karl Franz, like maybe the other side, the bad side of Karl Franz. Then great swords, and they will help swordsmen out in the melee combat. Here, the Stursman, very cool Graveguard unit. I think the best melee infantry unit for vampire counts. And Skeleton Warriors, also just they will do the same as Chaos Marauders. I think their stats are pretty the same. And then Whiff King here, and more Whiff Kings here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 Whiff Kings. Okay, so let's start the battle here. How long will this battle last for? Oh, it will last only for like 6 minutes, but there will be tons of things. Okay, look, first artillery shots here. Pretty cool. Oh my god, look how they flew. Wait. Oh, maybe yeah, it's good just to hear it. And then I used the first shot from Luminarch of Fish into this Karl Franz. Wait, I have to pause it. Options, sound, master. Okay. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at this. They're slaughtering my units here. They do tons of damage. Oh, how many? 85 swordsmen after two volleys from these Helmstone rocket batteries, and they're already wavering. And as I saw that, I moved back my crossbowmen, and now look, this great shot here into these Blood Knights. 4 killed in a single shot, and then another shot from my Luminarch of Fish also did some damage. Like 5 shots can easily kill Karl Franz, or maybe just make him rout. This wasn't a good use of Net of Amentak. This wasn't a good use. Or maybe it was a good, so we could use our artillery against them. And now I'm telling all my crossbowmen and all my skirmishers that to shoot at the giant. And look, this is the first infantry engagement here. Let's just slow motion this. So my Grey Swords will do great against Orc Biggins. They also look very cool. How can such a small person fight against twice as big unit like this Orc Biggin? Kill him, come on. Look, it's so horrible here. It's so scary. And now these Curse Murderers are just trying to stop these vampire counts for some time, so they don't get around the flank, and he has more time to move more chaos units here to defend our right flank. And I've got this Royal Art of Graphites here that I will try to use against these where are they? Blood Knights. It will do good against Blood Knights because my Demigraph Knights, they have they're large. Okay, so let's just play it here. More artillery firing here. It's so cool. What am I using here? Okay, so I've pulled Volkmar the Grim here in the middle of my melee units, fighting with the orcs, and I'm using special abilities here, like Grand Hammer of Sigmar 34 melee attack and Faith's Bastion, so my units will get less damage from orcs. And then my Demigraph Knights, I charge them into these handgunners, so I can use my crossbowmen and handgunners against this Arachnid spider, and it's about to die. And here the enemy had no units to defend their artillery, and now I'm easily slaughtering them. One unit down, then there will be a second unit down here. Yeah. If he left, for example, like 2 halberds here, I wouldn't be able to kill them, kill their artillery. And then I spawned in the Feral Manticore, and I put him here in the middle of this terrifying war. And look, look, it was so cool. Okay, so it makes this, so it could make this vampire count route, or maybe not route, but crumble faster. And wait, let's pause it here. It's so cool. Look at this. That's a great use of these hell cannons, shooting into these banded up men. Let's see how many casualties they'll do. Yeah, they killed crypt horrors, some swordsmen, great swords, everything here. Blood knights. And here my ally used his Luminarchs of Hysh against Grimgor Ironhide, and he's about to die here. And Animal Lord is dead here. My ally used Call of France to kill the enemy Call of France. Where can I find him? Oh, he's here. he looks like a little baby. Or he's just sleeping here. And this is the end of the orcs. And the end of the evil empire on the left side. So our left flank and our middle is secured, and now we can attack the right flank because we had less units on our right flank, so we can destroy the enemy on our left flank. And then I'm using my abilities again here to boost up these Chaos Warriors. That was also very cool, like these stars or these magic missiles fired from the sky. Wait, okay, let me just put the sound down a little bit. And naval missile here. And this Graveguard are crumbling. And I'm also using some of my magic abilities with my Umbra Wizard. And vampire cans are vulnerable to magic, and that's good. Also these hell cannons. In a second I will try to help this hell cannon with my crossbowmen. And one of all units has used all its ammunition, and that was my Luminarch of Hysh here. So now we're just going. So it was at the start it was pretty hard. I was scared of the battle because look, they had a hill advantage. And they had artillery advantage, but they didn't use their advantage well. And I'm firing the Torgeist and using more abilities here. Yeah, let's see how Torgeist dies. It's pretty cool. and this dwarf standing on the dead corpse of this Terrorgeist, and we won. Easy win here for us. So let's end the battle and see the stats. So that's my army. So my Amber Wizard did very good because he spawned in the Manticore, and then he used he made the enemy run away because he caused his terror. And my great swords, many kills on good black orcs. So great work on my infantry. Crossbowman also did good, but the silver bullets didn't do great. But still 37 kills, that's something. My Demigryph Knights, like they all paid off. Like this, nearly 200 kills. And then this Luminarch of Hysh, I use it well. I use it against Karl of France. Like look, 28 kills, but 2 ranks up. Here, great swords not doing well. Only these Hellstorm rocket batteries did great. So he had a great ranged unit and artillery advantage, but not infantry advantage. So now let's look at Braveheart and Piran Glebert 24. So Calfrance 47 kills, good. Then this altered Griffites, Demogryph Knights also good, did good. And then these two Lunarchs of Hish did good because they fired at Grimgrim Ironhide, and these two Hellstorm rocket batteries and this advanced Hellstorm rocket battery which shoots more rockets at the enemy, the Sunmaker, also many kills. And this Orc army, 58 kills, good. It was used against my greatswords. If he lasted for a longer time, he would probably get through my greatswords and attack my ally. Orc Begun, 75 kills, 94 kills, also they did good. I didn't see the Orc Shaman. I don't think he did well. And these Arachnarch Spiders, they did terrible. Now let's see the general. Look, 233 kills, 3 XP ranks from a single battle with Hell Cannons. So great he is. Thanks, General. And then Chaos Warriors. Yeah, they had to stand against the Vampire Counts and half of the Empire's army. And this giant 48 kills. Very good. And now TXUS, Pixus or something like that. 1 month with Carson, 58 kills. Very good statistics here. 57, not great. The Graveguard, not like maybe these two units did good. And also the Terrorgeist. Yeah, these 3 units did good. But the other ones did bad. Look, Crypt Horrors only 8 kills, 13 kills here. Okay, so we had an advantage in like numbers and good, and we also had a good composition of units like this Lunarch of Hish and these handgunners helping out our infantry. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a great, huge battle, and horrifying battle. Many got dead, many died, and yeah, that's all I wanted to show you today. Thank you guys. Bye. See you later, alligator.